Ever punch wrong, felt that sting in your wrist? Ah! Let me show you how to wrap your hands the right way so it never happens again. Yo, 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 I'm Carl Mallinson, a 4-time professional World Kickboxing Champion, and we are at Malli's Fight School. In today's video, I'm taking you through a quick and easy way to wrap your hands for your kickboxing and boxing classes. We're using basic hand wraps that you can buy in your local shop and online. Smooth. And on a side note, I'm not a professional hand wrapper. I'm someone with 30 years of fight and coaching experience. And this is how I conveniently wrap my hands before any boxing and kickboxing classes. You get me? Okay, the most important thing before we wrap our hand is to get some hand wraps. If you haven't got your own already, we'll stick a link in the description below. You'll be able to click and get your own. Okay, now we've done that, we're gonna move straight on now to the reasons why we use hand wraps. Reason number 1, to protect the bones. There's 27 little bones in the hand. When we're wrapping our hands, we're protecting those little bones from fractures, breaks, and sprains. Reason number 2, to protect our wrists. The wrists are flexible and can be fragile. So when we're punching without hand wraps on, there's a chance that we can roll or even hyperextend the wrist. Boom, boom. We want that wrist to be locked in place when we're doing our punches. Number 3, to protect our knuckles. We don't want to be damaging our knuckles, we say bruising or damaging the skin. With the wraps on, again, we're just protecting that there. Reason 4, to keep the gloves tight and snug. With the gloves, you often find when you put your hand in, there's a lot of space. With the wraps on, you add that little bit extra padding. Again, the friction then from the wraps to the glove keeps it a little bit tighter. So when you're punching, again, a little bit more stable. And number 5, the last one, the most important one for me, and I can't stress this enough, preventing injury over a long time. Okay, when we're making high impact, shots on the bags, the pads, or sparring, over time we can create a boxer's knuckle. We can have ligament damage and also arthritis. I can't stress it enough. Hand wraps are this important. They're the reasons why. Now let's get into the demonstration. The hand wraps. Here we go. Okay, so when wrapping up our hands, remember there's a few important things. Okay, each hand wrap that you get are different sizes. So make sure you check the labels. Yep. This one that I've got is 3 meters long and it's got elastic. Remember, all ones come shorter, longer, and some of them aren't elastic, they're just tight. I prefer the elastic ones, and that's the one we're using now. So when we put our thumb through the hoop, it's important we go around the back of the hand. Okay, around the back of the hand. The reason why we do it around the front is because it pulls my thumb forward, and not just that, it can slip off during exercise. So we put it around the back of the hand. Now it's here. Now every time, no matter the length, I always start twice around the wrist. Now this one's a little bit longer, so I'm going to go a 3rd round. I then come up and do twice on the knuckles. Now remember, like we said at the beginning, our wrists, they're flexible, yeah? They can be quite fragile, so we always make sure we're keeping an eye on that bit there. So I'm going to go another time round. Now I've gone around my wrist, I'm going to come around my thumb. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to show you a close-up in a minute. When I come around my thumb, round the back of the hand. I'm going to do my thumb one more time, because for me, and again, I don't know if you've punched pads in that before, when I hit the pads on hooks, or even sometimes with the fast jabs, I can often just catch my thumb on the pad. Okay, so I like to make sure that my thumb's secure. And then come back round. Now I'm going to come back around my knuckles again. Now, a lot of people, again, you're probably looking for a cookie cutter answer where it's this many times on the wrist and this many times around. Unfortunately, because everyone's got different shapes of hands, they have different size hands, different size wraps. Again, it's important that you've got to use your noggin a little bit, and just be a little bit clever. Now we don't go around the front of our knuckles here. Okay, so we're not going around the front. We're just going across the top. Remember, the goal is to secure those 27 bones in your hand. Make sure the wrist is strong. Make sure the thumb is secure. Now, as I'm coming towards the end, I'm starting to go down my wrist a little. Okay, that way again, I'm going to make sure then that the wrist the wraps don't slip down my wrist, either inside my glove or without. Then I start working my way. As I've gone down, I start working my way back up. I come around my thumb, and now I come around the back, and it's all nice and tight. Okay, I'll show you the close-up now. So here we go, a little closer view for you, look, and then I'm just going around the back of the thumb. But the back of the hand, that's the important part. First, we don't want it to slip off. And there, I've just gone around 3 times around my wrist first. Again, I like, because mine are a little bit longer, again, the 3 meter wraps, I'm just making sure I've got a nice even spread as I'm going over. And I see it again, but it's important, one of those common mistakes, we're not missing out that thumb. And saying I hit my thumb quite a lot when I'm doing the jabs and the hooks. Now, as I pull it through again, I'm just going around the knuckles. Remember, I'm not coming around the front of the hand, not coming onto the fingers. I'm just there on top of the knuckles. Remember, it's important because we've got 27 little bones in the hand that I've got to protect, but we've got to keep stable. Now, you see as I'm starting to run out of the wrap now a little bit, coming towards the end, I've gone down and I'm working my way back up. So when it clips on, Velcro there, nice and strong, nice and sturdy, YOLO. So here's a few common mistakes that we found in our gym. Guys are wrapping their hands, number one, are wrapping their hands too loosely. Now, if you're wrapping it too loose, again, you're not protecting enough. Remember, we have 27 small, delicate bones in the hand. We need to protect them, so we hold them tight. Number two, we hold it too tight. If it's too tight, you're wrapping off the circulation, yet your hands are going numb, and you won't have the strength in your punches. Number three, uneven. Now, by uneven, I don't mean more at the top or more down the bottom. I mean if it's unevenly placed and there's bumps and ripples in the hand reps, let's say, then again, you're causing injury and you're putting tightness in different areas of your hand or wrist that are unnecessary. Number four, ignoring the thumb. There are too many people in this gym and others that are ignoring their thumb. Now, like I said earlier, when we're doing the jab or the hook punches, we can injure our thumb and even dislocate it. So it doesn't take much just to wrap around the thumb and make it secure. And number five, skipping wraps completely. Yep, you're gonna lose all support in your hands, and then you're looking at short-term and long-term injury. Now your wraps are on secure, our gloves are on. I want you to go off now, enjoy your hard training session. But before you go, like, share, and punch that subscribe button for me. Guys, have a good one. Peace.